Okay, now this is going to be my third attempt, and I just hope that this video goes well. I have sort of changed I have always been using this video, this internet thing, and I don't know why this has been a problem. So, people, are you able to see me properly? Are you able to see me clearly? Can you please tell me that? All those who are joining in, please tell me if this video is clear and are you able to see me properly? And yes, so we are going to shoot this video, and this entire video is going to happen live again. So I will have to sort of, say the whole thing again. I don't mind doing it. Yeah, just I'm not able to see this comment. Is this video clear? Tell me, people, is the video clear? Yes, the video is clear. Okay, fine. Okay, chalo, let's go ahead. I'll have to restart the whole thing again. So, people, I am in baby pink today. Okay, the simple reason is because it is of Libra, and Libra's color is pink, so that's the reason I'm in pink. Okay, and I hope that people, you know that this is about the ascendant and this is not about the zodiac sign. Let me remind you again. The zodiac signs are based on your sun sign or your moon sign, and it is based on your date of birth. But this is based on your time of birth, which is much more precise. So if you don't know your ascendant, you can go to truezodiacsign.com, and there is something called as a calculator. Go there, enter in your birth details, and then you will be able to see that ascendant, and against that you'll see the zodiac sign, and that will tell you what your ascendant is. And then you need to find the appropriate video and then watch the telecast, okay, and know how is it going to be for you. So I'm going to get started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be talking about this ascendant in three parts. In the first part, what we're going to do is we'll talk about the various planets, okay, which is going to impact you, and what is it going to do for you. So that is what we're going to do first. And then in the second segment, what I'll do is I'll specifically go to particular years. Some years are going to be having some impact, less or more. So I'm going to specify that. And there could be some contra indications also, which I'm going to be talking about. Okay, so that is something which we'll do. And finally, we'll also talk about some celebrities. Okay, for them, how the year is going to be. We're going to talk about that. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so the first one is the most important planet which is transiting for the Libra ascendant people is. Yeah, let me see the comments. I've just done, so now I'll be able to hear from the beginning. Great. So, so for the Libra ascendants, the most important two planets which are transiting are Pluto and Saturn. Okay, and both these planets are transiting into the fourth house. Okay, now Pluto is the most powerful planet in the universe, and that is transiting into the seventh house now, into the fourth house. Now that is something phenomenal because Pluto for the Libra ascendants is the second house planet. The second house indicates money. The second house indicates finances, and that planet is getting exalted into the fourth house. Okay, the fourth house indicates home, real estate, land, property, and business. And second house also indicates business. Fourth house also indicates business. So what it means is that all of you people, all of you Libra ascendants who have Pluto strong in your chart, you can actually go for that business. Okay. Or you can probably go for that that financial expansion, or that kind of buying the real estate or the land or the property, whatever you thought of for many years. Okay, you can go and actually get that done. Okay, so that is a very, very important thing for you. Pluto being exalted is going to give you that benefit. So go ahead and do that. So that is one. And second important planet that I'm talking about is Uranus. So some of you may be very, very lucky that Uranus is exalted in your chart too. And if you have the Uranus exalted, then it is going to be the fifth lord getting exalted into the seventh house. Fifth house means what? Fifth house means love, romance, and seventh house also indicates love, romance, and also indicates marriage. Okay, so that is going to be fantastic. So some of you Libra ascendants would have already been, going around town with your love in tow, and for you people, probably this could be the very, very good year to get hitched, get married. Okay, and but for some of you who are not into some sort of romance and love, probably this is that year, where you can actually find the dream person, the person whom you always thought that, going to be coming from somewhere and is going to be your soulmate and stuff, so probably that's going to happen. So fifth lord getting exalted can be fantastic for you. And all of you who are very, very young, the tiny tots, okay, or all the students, for you, it can be fifth to seventh connection, can also mean passing examinations. And some of you who are preparing for your IAs or all of those, examinations connected with the government, probably you can pass with flying colors, So all of those things can happen. And all of those people who are into anything to do with the arts, fashion, movies, drama, dance, for you people, this is going to be a very, very important year too. Okay. So just go ahead and get that stuff done. So that is about your Uranus. And finally, I'm going to talk about the Jupiter, which is going to be moving into the third house. Third house indicates communication. So there could be a lot of communication intensive work that some of you people may be doing. And so that's also a good thing. And finally, there is this planet X, which is going to be going into your 8th house. Okay. Now, this is something very, very important because the planet X has been in the 8th house since 2016-17 for you Libra people. And this is either positive or it can be negative. If you're going to be talking about the positive aspect, then probably it can give you some sort of a money or a benefit coming from other people. Okay, so second house planet is becoming strong and you have a planet in the 8th house. So if you are into any kind of a domain which is connected to money, finance, chartered accountancy, fund management, and all of that stuff, then it can be a very, very good year for you. And if you are a person who is, otherwise, what can also happen is that the planet X in the 8th house can mean that there could be some sort of a transformation going around in your life. So when I'm talking about transformation, it can mean like, transformation can be good or it can be bad. So there could be some sort of a physical transformation. Some of you people, if you're working in a corporate setup, then there could be some sort of a transformation going around in your work area. Some of you can even be the spearheads, who are spearheading this entire transformation. All transformation can be painful, so it wouldn't be very easy for you. But I still think that, you can pull it off and you can get a good job done. While it is going on, it's going to be a little painful, yes. But yeah, transformation, by the end of it all, it's going to leave you happy. So these are the positive planets and enjoy the benefits of the positive planets. Okay, now let's also look at the planets which are not so well placed in your chart. And that is going to be, we'll start with the planet Y. The planet Y is going to be debilitated in your first house. This is a 12th house planet debilitated in the first house. Now, for some of you, see, the first house indicates what? The first house indicates a personality. The first house indicates who you are as a person. First house indicates what do I stand for? Okay, when you have that one weak planet in the first house, it can also impact your persona or it can also impact your body. Okay, some of you Libra Ascendant people could have gone through some sort of a physical ailment or a physical challenge in the last couple of years, maybe 2017 onwards. So if you've been through that, then there is a possibility that you will slowly get out of that. And if you're not been through that, then you need to be watchful because you can get into some sort of a health ailment or the other. Okay, so that is something very important. And for some of you, okay, the first house means personality, so which means some of you would have gone through some serious stuff which could have put in some sort of a huge issues in your career or even in your growth as a person. Your life would have been stalled to some extent in the last couple of years. And if that is so, then things will slowly get better because of the Pluto coming in. If it has not happened, then you need to be watchful about that. And some of you would have gone through some real extreme health challenges also. That is also possible because Libra Ascendant people have gone through the maximum health challenges in the last couple of years. And then you need to sort of keep a watch over your health, so that is something which is important in this year also. So that is about your major bodies. Chiron is there in the 6th house, which means we need to keep a watch on your health. That goes without saying. You also have a planet Z in the 9th house, which also indicates that, something to do with luck. Or maybe your education, you need to be a little watchful about. So this is generally about the positive things and the negative things connected to the Libra Ascendant. So now I'm going to talk about some specific people. So let's start with 1949 to 1961. So people who have Pluto very strong in the charts, like 1949 to 1961, 1990 to 2005. I repeat. People who are born between 1949 to 1961, 1990 to 2005. Okay, you are the people who are going to get the best benefit out of this. You're going to really rock. You're going to get all those things which I talked about. You're going to get all of that in good measure. And the people who are born between 1967 to 1973 and 1980 to 1987 also will have a lot of benefits coming due to Pluto. Okay, so Pluto's benefits are, you both of you are going to see this entire patch of people that I talked about. You will get that. And the people who will have challenges, okay, to the whole thing, I'm going to talk about people who were born between 1982 to 1989. Okay, 1982 to 1989, 89 till October, till September. Okay, you people will have some challenges in the fourth house. So Pluto is debilitated in your chart, and Pluto is going to be entering into your fourth house. So now, what does it mean is that you need to be a little careful about family, people in the family. You need to be a little watchful about your real estate, your land, your properties and stuff. Maybe the parents' health, mother's health, and all of that. You need to keep a watch over that. So family can become a focus area where there could be some challenges you need to be careful about. Okay, so that is something that I would say about the 82 to 89 people born people. People who are born between 62 to 66 and 73 to 79 and 88 to 93. Okay, I repeat, 62 to 66, 73 to 79, and 88 to 93. So you people have Uranus in debilitation in your chart, and Uranus is going to be in debilitation in your seventh house. Okay. Now, seventh house means what? Seventh house means marriage, marital life, and it is the fifth lord, so which means love, romance. So some of you, see, this can be a positive thing also. Fifth lord debilitated in seventh house means what? There is some love affair going on, but the love affair is something which is clandestine, okay, which means you cannot tell to the world, you cannot show to the world. It's okay if you are enjoying it, it's fine, no? Okay. But yeah, if you want to really make it legal stuff, then you may have some challenges there, because fifth house indicates the law. The seventh house indicates the law, and if you have a fifth house planet debilitated, then you cannot make it legal. So, so the relationship may remain illegal, or the relationship may, or if you are into a legal relationship, there could be some troubles there. So some of you may face some problems, challenges, and troubles in your romance and relationship. So that is a possibility. So you need to be very careful about that. If you are into any sort of a government work, then you may have some sort of a tender issues, government issues. If you're dealing with government, then you may have some sort of a trouble there. So all of those things are also possible when you have a Uranus in debilitation. So that applies to the people who are born between 62 to 66, 73 to 79, and 88 to 93. And finally, people who are born between 79 to 84, okay, you have your planet X in debilitation in the 8th house, okay. So the planet X is there in the debilitation, and since the last 2-3 years, you must have already seen a lot of challenges because of that. The one positive thing that you can look at is 8th house debilitated planet can bring down your weight, okay. So if at all you want to transform your body, you want to lose those weight and those kilos, maybe you can work hard on that. Okay, otherwise you need to be a little watchful about your health, so that's what is important. 8th house can also indicate, 8th house debilitated planet can also bring in some sort of a, hidden stuff which you don't know what can be. So you need to be a little watchful about things around you. I don't want to scare you off, but yeah, so you need to be a little watchful about things around you. 8th house indicates certain things which are unknown and unseen, so that's the reason you need to be a little careful about. Okay, so that is it about Libra Ascendant. Thank God, finally I could actually do this in this video. And Libra Ascendant people, I'm thank the internet. Okay, whatever, I was able to complete it, so which is good. And let me also talk about some of the celebrities. Okay, Shah Rukh Khan, the Mr. Khan, okay, is born with a Libra Ascendant. He has a Pluto, which is going into the 4th house, okay, which means that his business is going to do well. He's going to make a lot of money. But he may face, his 5th lord is debilitated. Uranus is going to be debilitated in the 7th house. What it means is that Mr. Khan बहुत अच्छा आदमी तो है, लेकिन उनके जिंदगी में कुछ ना कुछ issues आ सकते हैं. Maybe about his name, he may spoil his name for some reason. The public perception about, it has already taken some sort of a hit. He has already had a tryst with the law in the last couple of years. So 7th house also indicates the law. So maybe he may have some sort of a tryst with the law again. So something like that can happen with Shah Rukh. Rafael Nadal has Pluto, which is what, debilitated, right? Yeah, Pluto is debilitated in his chart. No. No. Rafael Nadal, anyone who's watching the show? Okay, let's talk about the most important person in India. Okay, the two most important people in India, that is Narendra Modi and Rahul Gandhi. So both of them have the Pluto. I mean, both of them have Pluto entering into their fourth house, and also the Uranus entering into the seventh house. Okay, now that's something very interesting. Okay, so both these political leaders have no Karun. He Shah Rukh Khan is not a Leo ascendant. Okay, you are late. Okay. Okay, so now looking at Rahul Gandhi and Narendra Modi, both of them have Libra ascendant, and both of them have this, you know, the Pluto in the fourth house. The fourth house indicates the land. Fourth house indicates your motherland. So there is a lot of stuff which is happening in the motherland for both of them, and it can be of very significant. I mean, if you, as you can see, there is a lot of things which is happening in the government of the BJP, and Mr. Modi heads the government, and there is a lot of stuff which is going on, and there is a fourth house. I mean, there is a lot of things which is happening in the motherland, and because he has this planet Y in the first house indicates a personality, so he has become a villain. The first house indicates a persona, so suddenly many people are looking at him as a villain. Okay, and it has come into the same place where it was when he was born. So suddenly his name, his reputation is getting spoiled in his motherland. Okay, so but I just hope, I just feel that somehow this Pluto is going to do a lot of benefit to him, because Pluto has come to the fourth house, and fourth house indicates the home, and it can happen that he's going to sort of will be able to manage the salvage the situation to some extent, and sort of get better with things. But what also means is that for Rahul Gandhi, what it also means is that because Rahul Gandhi also has a Libra ascendant, and he also has the same set of planets moving in, his position is also going to get strengthened. Okay, so that is what we can say. So what it means is that while it is definitely beneficial for Narendra Modi, he's going to come out of the shadow of the planet Y, which is really causing him this trouble. But Rahul Gandhi is definitely going to have a lot of brownie points and a lot of improvement happening in his territory. Okay. Now, looking at some more people, Deepika Padukone and Priyanka Chopra, both of them have the planet, the planet Uranus, which is exalted in the seventh house, and that's the reason both of these ladies have got married recently. Okay, and so the love and romance is going on, okay, in their lives, which is good. And yes, now talking about Rafael Nadal, his Pluto is debilitated, as Febi has so told us now, and Pluto is debilitated. So what will happen is the fifth house, the planet is moving into the fourth house for him. So it is not going to impact him much. So it means his personal life, or there he can have some sort of a trouble, but it is not going to really impact his game, because the game is all connected with the fifth house for him. It's a fifth seventh connection, so it's going to be a bit of an equality. Okay, now it all. But the problem is that the problem with all the younger, all the slightly older tennis players is that this year is going to be an extraordinary year for all of those people, all of those sports people who were born in the 1990s. So what it means is that all the Rafael Nadals and the Roger Federers and all of those people are going to be challenged a lot by the younger lot. So you will see a lot of youngsters who were born in the 1990s making their debut or doing very, very well. So what it means is that these gentlemen are going to have a lot of tough time. Yeah, yes, that is what I'm anticipating. Okay, so that's it, ladies and gentlemen, for being here. Thank you so much for being here with me. And despite all of those challenges that we had in this Libra broadcast, you are still there. You stuck around, and you were still with me. I thank you very, very much for that. Okay, thank you. Okay, and take care, and see you soon. Okay, tomorrow. Bye. Thank you, people.